many times have you been to Philadelphia?
Well, this will make 5, Israel.
Provided we don't miss the connection with the eastbound coach.
Of course, we could drive this wagon all the way to Philadelphia, right up on the front steps of the legislature.
Daniel Boone, I have been bouncing around in this wagon like a bag of oats for 2.5 days.
Don't worry, Becky. You'll be riding on a nice big soft cushion before too long.
Fort Potterville is the way station, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Fort Potterville. You know, Becky, I think we have some friends living near there.
We have who?
Simon Jarvis and his family. I think they moved back there.
Oh, yes, I remember him. He cost me $50 once.
How, Mingo?
Well, I made the mistake of wagering that he couldn't wrestle a full-grown elk to the ground, Israel, and hold him till the count of 10.
And?
They were still counting when I left.
Pa, why can't we drive the wagon right up to the front steps of the legislature? Is there any law against it?
Well, son, there might as well be. Get up!
Elizabeth!
Simon, maybe if you just stood outside in the doorway with it, they'd remember. Simon, it isn't even loaded.
Elizabeth!
Simon, are you going to sit there and let them take your son away from you?
Well, Scout, how do you feel this morning?
Where's my rock candy?
Oh, I hid it.
Where?
Oh, in town, back in the store. That's where we're headed.
Is Daddy coming too?
No, Daddy's staying right here. Ain't you, Daddy?
Pa, please.
Now, we've had this all out. The boy comes with me. I'm not going to have my grandson raised by no yellow belly. Now, you can come along and help raise him right, or you can stay here and watch him grow into a whiskey sponge. Make up your mind.
Grandma, what's a yellow belly?
Pa. Simon. Simon, please tell me what to do.
When I'm dead, marry him.
Why, wait.
6 months ago, you would have run and hid if he'd looked at you cross-eyed. Now, get out.
The old man says if you put 1 foot inside Potterville, he's gonna flay the hide off of you.
Get out of this house! Get out of my house!
I'll be right outside if you want me, man.
Get out! Simon, I gotta go with the boy, don't I? Don't I?
Liz, shut the door tight behind you.
Mr. Fryman,
Mrs. Hicks, now what can I do for you this morning?
I felt I had to come here to say something on behalf of all the women of Potterville.
You want me to cut off the liquor?
I most certainly do. But that is not why I am here today. I have come to thank you.
Thank me?
Mm-hmm.
What for?
For what you've done. For taking poor Jeremy Jarvis away from that excuse for a man. And to assure you that if you need any help at all, a woman's touch, some advice...
Are you sure you can spare it?
Elizabeth, I didn't know you'd come back with Jeremy. Well, I think that's the best possible solution. If you ask
Brand new, just in from the Carolinas. Are you interested?
You have no reason to mock me. You know a widow cannot wear a dress made from cloth like that. And if it weren't for Simon Jarvis, I wouldn't be a widow. Thank you again. Good day.
I'd say poor Mr. Hicks is better off where he is.
You don't really mean that.
No.
Indians! Indians, they're back! Oh, mercy, they're back! Indians, down there! Indians, where? Indians.
You just keep your hands where I can see them.
Certainly aren't the friendliest host I've ever run into.
Tie him up, this stinking Choctaw.
It's Cherokee, friend.
What's the difference?
About 400 miles. I always liked a cautious man. That's my friend, my wagon, and my luggage, and I'll appreciate it if you'll take your hands off all three.
It's all right, Luke. This is Daniel Boone from Kentucky. Oh, you're passing through at a very edgy time. My name's Fryman. I met you a long time ago at Twin Oaks.
What about him?
Well, I'm sure Mr. Boone will vouch for the Indian.
I don't have to vouch for him. He's as good as any man here.
That's all right, Daniel. I gather from all this that you've had trouble with the Choctaw lately.
Trouble? 10 survivors out of 50? That counts trouble.
Well, let's all go inside. All of us. Oh, you must be Mrs. Boone. Here, let me help you down.
Thank you, Mr. Fryman.
Elizabeth, you remember Becky?
Oh, Elizabeth, it's been so long.
That's a fine-looking boy you have there.
Well, where's Simon?
You mean my son-in-law? He's dead.
Pa.
As far as we're concerned, he's dead. Hey, what's your name, Sonny?
Israel Boone.
I got a young fella you gotta meet. He's not your age. You like rock candy?
Oh, I think it's a little close to eating time.
Oh, we'd be happy to have you eat with us. Come on, inside.
Well, that old man Fryman's got some peculiar ideas who he shares his table with.
Yeah, I didn't know Simon was a friend of Daniel Boone's.
Simon was a lot of things, and I'm sick of hearing about him, Boone or not. And I don't like the idea of a redskin eating in the Potterville Tavern.
You think you're fit enough to take it up with the old man?
Yeah, I'm fit enough, but I ain't fool enough.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Well, I could.
That's the spirit. Where'd you leave your appetite, Scout?
Mommy, when's Daddy coming?
Oh, why don't you and Israel go out back and see if Mr. Boone's horse is cared for? Is that all right with you?
Oh, of course. Run ahead, you.
Sure.
I'll get you fixed up at the inn. It's comfortable, clean.
Before we go, I'd like to know about Simon.
Your coach isn't due until the day after tomorrow.
And I'm not going to get on it until I learn about him.
You know, there are ears here that maybe shouldn't hear about this.
Well, I could go out in the back with the children, Mr. Fryman, but I'll hear about it eventually.
All right. Simon Jarvis has disgraced himself. But worse than that, he's responsible for the death of most of the able-bodied men that lived in this town. He's a coward.
The last word I had of Simon Jarvis was in a war dispatch that said...
I know what it said. That General Gates himself pinned a medal on Simon's chest for bravery.
That's right. I grew up with Simon. I hunted with him. I fought with him. And I never once saw him scared.
Boone, 2 weeks ago, the Choctaws raided a couple of our outlying farms, burned them down. Now, we decided to look for them before they turned south and attacked us. Naturally, having a hero of the rebellion in our midst, we elected Simon to lead us. We split up into 2 bunches. Our main force on both sides of the river, and I was leading them. And then our best rifleman in reserve up on the hill under Simon. All he had to do was to give the order for them to move in once the fighting started down below. Turn the Indians' flank and make them think they were surrounded.
And?
He never gave that order. He froze. He held his men back until they went out on their own. No orders, no signals. Just 40-odd men all trying to take command at once. was the worst slaughter I ever saw.
And you saw Simon freeze?
No. And just like you, I couldn't believe it.
And what changed your mind?
When the fighting was over, Simon was nowhere to be found. But then, when those that was left of us got back here to Potterville, there he was, drunk. He hasn't drawn a sober breath since. Scared to face all them widows. He just sat there, looked up at me, and gave me this. What good is a man like that to anybody? Someday there'll be another raid, maybe near his cabin. Do you think I can let my daughter and my grandson live up there with nothing to protect them but what used to be a man?
You must be tired. I'll take you over to the inn.
Dan?
Becky, you going over and get us a room. I'll be along directly.
Oh, give Simon my best.
I wouldn't advise going up there.
Mr. Fryman, with all due respect, I'd still like to hear Simon's side of the story. Thank you for a fine meal.
Mr. Fryman.
Any of you fellas tell me where Simon Jarvis's cabin is located?
It's up the ridge, quarter mile. Second cabin.
Much obliged. Ango, would you mind keeping an eye on Becky and Israel while I'm gone? Of course.
You can't miss it, Boone. Just follow the yellow streak.
Simon? Simon!
They're coming. They're past the creek. Keep your heads down.
Simon, it's me, Boone.
Look out! I see one.
Simon?
Come back.
It's me, Boone. Wake up.
Bows and arrows. You showed him where we was ambushed. Now, why'd you want to do that? I never did you no harm.
Now, just sit there and take it easy. There's no one here but you and me.
That's what I said. My pa has to talk to some of the people in the government. What's that? What's that? That's where they make the rules for the whole country. My grandfather makes up all the rules in Pottersville, don't you, Grandpa?
Why don't you two go over by the fire and discuss the State of the Union over this new jar of rock candy that just come in?
I guess I better be going. Ma'll be wondering where I'm at.
Well, in that case, it's a long ride to Philadelphia.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, goodbye, Mr. Fryman. I guess I'll see you later. Goodbye. Bye.
Hey, come here, you. Don't you say hello to me anymore?
Hello, Luke.
Uncle Luke.
You ain't my uncle, is he, Grandpa?
Scout, how would you like to go hunting with me someday?
When?
Oh, maybe Saturday. You ever gone hunting?
No, sir. My daddy wouldn't show me. Said I was too little yet.
Well, you got a lot of catching up to do. In the meantime, how'd you like to help me unpack them stores?
All right.
Atta boy. You know, I'm going to tell you once more. Don't crowd me and don't crowd her. Uncle Luke.
You don't talk to Boone that way, and he's crowding you plenty.
Well, Boone's leaving on the eastbound coach. You want to do the same?
Look, somebody's got to take care of Liz and the young'un. You ain't gonna live forever.
You know, you got a picture of owning all this someday, haven't you?
No, I never said that.
You haven't got the gall to say it. Now, why don't you get out of here? I'm sick of looking at you.
Didn't we used to be friends?
That's what I thought.
Dan? Is that Dan?
That's Dan.
Go away.
Catch that string of walleye pike all by myself? Now, come on, we can have that mess back in camp by sunup.
I don't want to. Not today. Where's my jug?
Well, what do you mean, not today? We're breaking camp this afternoon. It's now or never, Simon.
Well, make it never. Now clear out of here. I don't want you to see me like this. Who sent you here anyway? Please go away, Jan.
Not just yet. Come on, I'll give you a hand up.
I'll make you clear out of here. I'll make you. You got no right to bust in here when I'm asleep. That's gonna cost you, mister. Oh, you trip me up. You dirty, low-down skunk. You don't fight fair. I told you once, twice to get out of my house. Now I'm gonna throw you out. If you're still here when I get on my feet. Oh. Leave the door open, Israel.
How come?
Keeps the air circulating. What's your mother up to?
She and Mrs. Jarvis are talking. Must be pretty interesting.
Why?
Told me to clear out and come on in here. Can I ask you a question?
At your service, Master Boone.
How come you read books when nobody makes you? I always figured when I grew up that would be the first thing I'd be able to stop.
Unfortunately, I developed the habit at a very early age. It's difficult to break.
What are you reading?
Oh, nothing that would interest you.
How do you know?
Well, it's just a lot of stuff about wars and a king who gets killed and witches and haunted castles and a moving forest. That sort of thing.
What's the name of it?
Macbeth.
Was he the king that got killed?
Well, not exactly. You see, he kills the king, and then he becomes the king. And finally... Well, why trouble your young head with that?
Grown-ups never tell me anything. Guess I could look it up myself.
Well, I suppose one quick look wouldn't hurt.
Thanks, Mingo.
Good night, Israel.
Night.
Hello, Dan. You still here?
Mm-hmm. Well, Simon, looks like it's going to be a long afternoon. on the men, Simon. You came to with only one bucket that time.
Oh, why can't you let me be?
You crazy fool. You're trying to kill me?
It's the last resort.
How long I gotta breathe in this steam?
Till you dry out. You just sit there and kind of sweat a little. Do you no end of good. Take it easy, son. Oh, well, I don't know what they were talking about. There's plenty of fight left in you. The trick is getting it pointed in the right direction.
Now, listen, maybe if it would help steady me.
No.
Oh, Dan, you don't understand.
Well, I don't know why a horse drinks poison water, but I try and stop him. I know it's a waste, and I hate waste as much as you do.
Dan, ain't you planning on leaving me any?
Simon, I want you to tell me what happened. I need you sober for that.
I don't want to be sober. It's a free country, isn't it?
Sure. You ought to know. You want a medal for helping to make it that way.
Oh, Dan, you take the prize. When all else fails, wave the flag.
Well, it's a good flag.
Dan, I don't know what brought you out this way. I got enough of my senses to know that you mean well, and I'm grateful to you. But I'd be more than grateful if you'd give it all up as a bad job.
Simon, I'm going to help you whether you want me to or not. And I'd be a sight easier if you'd help just a little, for old time's sake.
Oh, all right. You always could out-talk me. Help me up.
Would there be some kind of work in Boonesboro for a woman with a boy to look after? I mean, I can farm, cook, and sew.
You don't want to do that.
Of course I don't want to. But I can't have Jeremy grow up with his father not a half mile away from him like some ghost that won't rest.
Elizabeth. Maybe Dan can snap him out of it.
Now, hold still, Simon. I never went to barber in college. What are you so nervous about?
Oh, remembering things, I guess.
About the raid on the Choctaws?
Oh, that and other things.
You ready to tell me about it?
Yeah, you know all there is to know. Old man Fryman, he's a good storyteller. He don't leave nothing out.
Did you freeze, Simon?
You know, that's one thing I've noticed since I've been in this fighting business. Everybody's looking for the quickest answer. Did you win or did you lose? Did you freeze or did you fight? Are you dead or are you alive? That was old Major Benson's way. He was my commanding officer. He looked for those simple answers. He'd say, "Men, come back with your shield or on it." Pretty catchy, huh? You know what? Long about the second week with the regiment, he came back on it.
All this by way of leading up to something, eh, Simon?
Now, after he was killed, they gave me the command. Battlefield commissioner was. Bad mistake.
Why? I would have said it was a real good idea.
So would I. That just shows how much you and me know. Hey, is it cold in here?
No, not especially.
I'm beginning to feel pretty poorly, Dan. You don't suppose that...
Simon, I smashed them all. Now, do you think you can walk?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh, doing just fine.
Oh, I miss that floor. And that bear. Me and that bear, we spent a lot of time together lately.
That's just fine. Now, I want to keep your eyes up and walk.
All right. Anything you say. Anything the colonel says, the colonel is going to get.
All right, boy.
Let's save the mountain climbing for tomorrow, all right?
All right, Simon. What we ought to do is get some food in you and a little coffee. And we need to get some supplies and fix up your furniture.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm still tired out from walking across that floor.
Well, again, I want you to walk it one more time.
No, I don't think I can, Dan.
I know you can. All the way over to bed. That boy, Simon. Now you know you're going to be able to sleep for a little while. Becky give us a bad time over this counterpane. Now listen, Simon. You may have a bad dream. You've had bad dreams before, but if you do, I want you to say to yourself, it's just a bad dream. I want you to start right now saying it over and over. It's just a bad dream.
It's just a bad dream. It's just a bad dream.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
It's just a bad dream. It's just a bad dream. It's just a bad dream.
Becky and Israel all right? They're exhausted. They're both sleeping.
How did you find Simon?
It's going to be an uphill fight.
Anything I can do?
Yes, there is. First off, you can...
What's all this whispering about?
Well, to make sure that no one wakes you up.
I wasn't asleep. Mom's real tuckered, though.
There's something keeping you up.
I've been thinking. Every time I doze off, I start thinking. And that does it.
Anything in particular?
A whole bunch of stuff. But mainly, how come Jeremy's grandfather says that Jeremy's father's dead? He ain't, is he?
No, Israel. He's alone and he's very tired, but he's not dead.
How come everybody's mad at him? Just because he got scared?
Well, could be something like that. You know, sometimes a man is a fool when he's not scared. And then sometimes when a man thinks he's scared, he's just being careful. Now, you must have had at least 100 lectures on being careful, hadn't you?
Yes, sir, but was Jeremy's father being scared or careful?
Well, I don't know. We hope to find out. Hey, listen. You go in there and get some sleep.
Yes, sir. Hey, Mingo. I read 10 pages already.
Really?
Sort of long-winded, but somehow I don't seem to mind. I'd like to finish it sometime.
Good boy.
Night.
Shakespeare. He's quite a boy.
Well, he knows how to ask the questions. The trick is being able to answer them.
What about Simon?
Well, I have something here to show you. Somebody's been feeding him a lot of whiskey lately. I'd like to find out who. Now, this is the trademark, more than likely, of the seller, not of the jug maker.
It's highly unlikely that Mr. Fryman will be selling him any. He won't let him in the door.
Well, I'm going to be going down there after a while to get some supplies. After I leave, why don't you investigate Fryman's story?
Good. With all this waiting around, I'm getting as jumpy as Israel.
Just don't let anybody see you. This town is as edgy if it's been raining gunpowder.
Boone?
No, thank you, Fryman. I've got some purchases to make. I need about 5 pounds of flour, 3 pounds of coffee, 2 pounds of salt, a pound of sugar, and a side of bacon.
Well, you went out and seen for yourself, huh?
I've seen liquored up men before.
That's not what I mean. I mean the other thing. The fear in his eyes and his face.
Are you going to fill my order, or aren't you?
I'd hate to think that you were taking liberties with my good nature, Boone.
And a side of bacon. I agreed to leave him, Pa, not to let him starve to death.
Put it back on the shelf. I knew you was a thief the minute I laid eyes on you. Now get moving. You find an Indian, and you find a thief.
Was it you, Luke? Sneaking out there every night to see that he stayed drunk?
Well, it's interesting to see the way that liquor works on people. Takes all the fight out of some. And then again, you take a nice, friendly crowd, you turn them into a lynch mob in no time at all. Watch. Hey, look, everybody! What I found here in the cellar! I caught a thief!
I'm not shaking near so much anymore, Dan.
Good.
How's she getting along?
If you want to know, go see for yourself.
She asked about me?
She did.
Why didn't she come?
Well, suppose you tell me, Simon.
Well, all right. Remember I told you about that battlefield commission?
Mm-hmm.
Well, It was a mistake. Too much dependent on me. Too many decisions that I had no business making.
Dan, your friend Mingo. Luke has the men all stirred up. He says he caught Mingo robbing my father's store.
Mingo's with you?
Be careful. They're talking about hanging and they're getting drunk enough to do it.
Dad? That's good coffee. Dan made it.
The hanging's too good for you.
Let's just take him out and shoot him. You're going to ask me what I was doing down there?
This ain't no lying contest. It's a trial.
Without a defense?
All right, what were you looking for down there?
Thank you for asking. I was looking for a particular...
Luke! Luke, you gone crazy?
No! The other way around. You're getting too old and too soft to run this town. Another minute, that Indian got in the powder and the spare rifles. Tomorrow morning, there'd been a raid. You're the one that's not thinking clear anymore, Fryman.
Just what is it you want to do?
Same thing I wanted to do when they rode in. Hang the Indian and go after Boone.
It won't be necessary. Now, if you'll just back away from him. You too, Mr. Fryman.
I'll take that. I found the donkey in the jug, Daniel. It had quite a kick.
That's what I figured. Are you ready to get out of here?
Oh, I think I might be persuaded to leave.
Well, don't bet on it. There's one rifle against 10.
Not exactly, Luke. My rifle against your neck. Unless they get away from that door before I count to 3.
Don't let him bluff you, Luke.
1, 2.
You boys better clear away from that door.
You still gotta fight your way out of town.
It'd be a pleasure, Luke. 10 against 2's just about your style.
10 against 3.
Well, look who just bobbed up to surface. Did you get out of here, yellow belly, before I set fire to your tail?
I told you never to set foot in here again.
So you did. And here I am. Hello, Mingo. Simon.
Just drop in for a drink?
If so, Luke is the man to see, Simon. He's the one that's been supplying you with the best in stock.
Oh, is that a fact? You know, Luke, a little boy like you got no business playing games with grown men. Now, why don't you pack up and clear out of here?
Well, when I settle with Boone and the Indian, I'm at your service.
You'll be in no condition. I know it's asking a lot.
He's all yours, Simon.
Now, Dan, if you and Mingo keep about 6 of them off me, I think that Luke will have a fair chance.
Well, it's your party, Simon.
Drop the rifle.
like that, Uncle Luke?
Put him to bed.
Anybody else? Anybody at all?
I told you never to set foot in here again. Now get out.
Now, first I want to tell you what happened with that fight with the Choctaws.
Don't try to weasel out of it.
Simon's party.
Stay out of this.
Now, why don't you quit, Pa? You've had enough.
Simon, don't hurt him anymore. He's an old man.
An old man. And he sure don't fight like one.
You've done enough, Simon. You've shown them.
Is that what you think? Just because I whaled the tar out of a Rivertown loafer and an old pirate like your pa? Well, let me tell you how I won that medal. It was my first big command. And the British, they moved into cannon. It was going to lose it for me. I went crazy, and I ordered a charge against it. And I led that charge right up into the cannon's mouth. And that cannon, it jammed. It jammed. It didn't kill nobody. And they gave me a medal. A medal. When if it hadn't been for that fluke, it would have been a court-martial. But I didn't think about that. And I came home a hero instead of the crazy, scared fool that I really was. Then the fight with the Choctaws, and it hit me up on the ridge. The reason I ordered that charge on the cannon was because I was so scared of getting killed that I couldn't think straight. This time I wasn't scared, and I waited. But the men that were with me, they didn't understand, and they charged. And them Choctaw that didn't have more than 3 rifles between them, all of a sudden they found a pack of men within arrow range and knife range. And I realized that I'd got a medal for doing the wrong thing, and I'd be called a coward for doing the right one. And I walked away from there, and I started drinking. And tonight I stopped drinking. You know, the truth can be so foolish sometimes that it's better off to let it lay. But if this town is going to grow, it's got to stop depending on heroes and start depending on itself. I talk too much. I always did. Come on, son. We're going home. You coming?
Why didn't he tell me?
Elizabeth. Well, evidently. Must have been some fight. Why didn't anybody wake me up?
Hide everybody out. This place is closed for repairs.
I think we'd better get back to bed.
you, Mingo. Now, you see, Samson, if you was to put that little paw of yours in there, see, you gotta be careful.
Hey, Scout.
Hello, Grandpa.
Mingo, Israel. Well, come on in. I didn't know if I'd be welcome.
Hello, Mr. Fryman.
Mr. Boone, Daniel, Elizabeth. You hungry? Oh, wouldn't mind a bite. Oh, Simon, this belongs to you.
After what I said, you think I want any part of that?
Simon, you ought to take it. You earned it. Last night.
You mean that brawl?
No, I mean when you walked from there to here and back again. Twice.
I'll take it for the time being. Sit down, Pa. You make me nervous. You too, Simon.
Oh, I brought some,
Rock candy for the boy?
if you don't mind.
You know, I don't think I can stand much of you on your best behavior. Jeremy! Israel! Come see what your grandpa brought. There you are.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Grandpa. Can I take a piece from Mingo?
Sure, son.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Grandpa.
I think I'll have a piece myself.
Well, why not?
Thank you. And now let us see how you've progressed. I am, let us say, a belted earl, strolling down a London mall, looking for something on which to squander a pocketful of golden guineas. And then you approach. Subtly, always subtly. You must not permit his lordship to observe you trying to put the finger on it. Now, come ahead. Fair. I do believe you've deceived his lordship. And had it been I, or worse yet, a narc, you'd be in the stocks by now. Now.
Oh, do I have to try again?
Of course. I'm now a young blood, wise in the ways of the world, wary. Oh, you'll have to be smart to get the best of this young man. Well, hurry. The young man's almost home. What splendid, Rudy, splendid. When you're a man, you'll be a proud pocket worthy of your gypsy ancestors.
The Romany didn't pick pockets.
Well, worthy of my teaching, then, huh?
Unless I get free first.
You're still thinking of running away. Oh, it pained me to see you brought back in manacles.
I told him I'd been stolen from my tribe.
But I held your bill of sale, huh? Orlando, charlatan and thief, assassin even. But while he holds your bill of sale, the law is on his side. Rudy, there is no justice in the world.
I know that.
Well, no more such dismal thoughts. Start up the dinner fire.
What for? We don't got anything to eat.
We don't got any... Oh, are you sure?
When they drove us out of that last town, you saw them smash the food cupboard.
The cruel men of Blue Licks, Kentucky, huh? Well, hocus pocus, one for me, and one for you. Well, too bad they're not real, huh? Well, I can't let her starve. I'll prophesy. We shall eat. Shall eat. Yes, sir, my boy, we're going to eat.
You prophesied that yesterday.
The Blue Licks men are still after us.
Shall I hitch up?
No, they'll hear us if we move. I'll reconnoiter. want those holes hot, I said. Put more leaves on it. I want lots of smoke. Welcome guest. Oh, we dine in company.
Your fire and my mallard?
I thought you was a Blue Licks man.
Why Blue Licks?
Well, a town, but I have many grateful friends. You see, I'm a physician as well as a seer into the future.
So I noticed.
Yeah, make yourself comfortable while I prepare our dinner for the table in a style much admired by the Tsar of Montenegro, with whom I used to hunt the wild boar in his preserves.
Well, I don't think I know him.
Oh, a true gentleman, as well as a monarch. Oh, these are superb.
Well, I'd say they're about average, I guess.
Oh, no, superb, sir, superb. I speak as a connoisseur.
Well, all the better when I go to sell them.
Yes, well, I predict that you will be surprised. Fortunately, the mallet feeds itself upon the wild celery, thereby seasoning herself to our palates. Ergo, we require no herbs. You do have, however, I trust, a few grains of salt.
Well, you're not very well provisioned.
I'm accustomed to depending upon servants.
I suppose that is kind of handy.
Yes, in my own mansion at home, of course. Not, however, when I must answer the needs of the injured and sick in the wilderness. Observe how I season the bird quite evenly all about the outside. Place it just in the right situation over the fire. It must not be too high. It must stay there just a moment.
I remember my wife saying that a wild duck well prepared should fly at least once over the hot coals.
Oh, a very perspicacious lady. Oh, yes. You see, the skin is browning nicely. In a moment, there will be a tiny, sudden explosion, at which time the bird will be done to perfection. Is, as it were, a call to arms. A positive Lucullan feast, I want it. Here, golden brown on the outside and on the inside, as rosy as the rising sun. Such aroma, and the flavor, too, I want it.
Well, you almost missed your supper, son.
Well, I wouldn't want the boy to overeat.
Well, now, I don't think it'll hurt him just this once.
Aren't you going to dine with us?
No, I think I'll just pick up the rest of my furs.
You what? Yeah. I warn you, this is my castle. To enter that door is burglary. Rudy, get my rifle.
Rudy, you finish your dinner. Down on your knees. Now stick your hands through those wheels.
Don't you dare go in there! The knife furs of my own! Not even a common thief! Rory! You thieving cutpurse! There you rented father, those are my furs. They're not of your pack. You're no more than a common thief. Rudy, free me from this. I'll have my revenge on you. Rudy, cut me free. Rudy, get my rifle. Hold off this meat. You thieving cutpurse. Let me free you. I'll be revenged on you.
Mister,
Hang on to your coat, son.
Rudy.
mister, oh, mister,
Rudy. Rudy.
oh, mister. I didn't want to steal your furs.
Well, now you didn't, did you? See, here they are.
What do they call you?
Why?
Orlando thinks the whole world's made to be his fool, and you just now showed him it ain't without half trying.
I'm Daniel Boone.
Daniel Boone.
What's your name?
Rudy.
I'm glad to know you, Rudy.
I'm a bound boy. Orlando's my master.
Well, I'm real sorry to hear that.
You don't mind?
I mind a man being owned, son.
You going home with your catch?
Mm-hmm. Kind of a long way around. That way to St. Louis.
That is long. Well, thank you for shaking hands with me.
Good luck, Rudy.
Rudy, come here and free me at once. I thought you'd run off with that redneck villain.
He didn't ask me.
But you wish he had, huh? Well, so do I. I'd have had him in the quad for man-stealing.
Not Daniel Boone, you wouldn't.
Daniel Boone? What's Daniel Boone to you, or to me either?
Daniel Boone's the freest man I ever heard about. He's off to St. Louis.
St. Louis, huh? How long will he be gone? Well, just getting there and coming back, it'd take 2 weeks. 2 weeks away from Boonesboro. Rudy, do you know what I'm going to do for Daniel Boone? I'm going to forgive him for the pain and the humiliation. I'm even going to forgive him for breaking into my castle. Hitch up, boy. We're on our way to Boonesboro.
Well, you hold your mug still. All right, light or dark. Speak up.
Hey, Cincinnatus, fill her up again with dark.
Just exactly how many of me do you think there are? What difference does it make? You ain't paid me for the last one yet. All right, now speak up, light or dark. Come on, speak up.
Cincinnatus?
Well, Mingo. You gotta forgive me. What do you got there?
A broken whetstone.
Well, what with these yahoos being on my back waiting for Daniel to come back with their fur money, I just clean forgot that I got anything around here that don't come out of a cave.
Yahoos?
Yes, yahoos. Get out of my view. All right, now, I tell you, it's a downright pleasure to have a customer come in here that's honest. Now, what can I do for you?
Whetstone.
Oh, whetstone. Let me see now. Check my stock here. Must be in this old box. Well, I got a lot of good bargains here. How about this rabbit and plane? Huh? That's good shape.
Just a whetstone, Cincinnatus.
Can't use it, huh? Well, then, let's see. Let's look up here in this end of the box.
Two of the best.
I'm busy, can't you see? I seen it here yesterday. I know it's got it here someplace.
Cincinnatus, I said two of the best.
And I said I am busy. I've got a customer here.
Well, what do you think I am?
What do you look like? Well, you just take a look at this and use your imagination.
He's got credit, ain't he? How about my share of that? The best fur catch from 17 and 58 out in the strong room, huh? Yeah, how about that? What do you got to say to that?
Why don't you gentlemen wait until Daniel gets back from St. Louis, huh?
I wished I'd have sold mine to that fur buyer that come by.
That fella Orloff that wanted to buy 1,000 pounds of fur for less than 100? That's why Daniel went to St. Louis.
Well, at least I could buy a mug of rum and not get insulted.
Why don't you take your furs out now? You could probably still catch up with Daniel.
Well, that ain't what I mean.
Well, then just exactly what do you mean?
What I mean is that for 2 coppers, I'd take this keg of beer and I'd break it over your fat head.
Well, go ahead.
I'm ready for you.
Gentlemen, don't you hear what I hear? That sounds like a medicine show.
A medicine show?
Yes, a medicine show.
Oh, I tell you, that was close, Mingo. I was glad you was here. I tell you what, with nothing to do with them fellas had broken my back.
Cincinnatus, now may I have my whetstone?
Oh, Mingo, why don't you just look for it yourself?
Ladies and gentlemen, one and all, I invite you to step in out of the inclement weather. Come, gather close, boys and girls, if you will. Come into this friendly circle.
You're going to need a lot more water for that elixir.
Greetings, dear friends. Greetings from Orlando the prophet, Orlando the seer.
And here for a profit, no doubt. Hey, when's the show start?
Oh, be patient, good friend, be patient. All will be revealed in time. Orlando is here to amaze and instruct you. Orlando is here to heal you, as he has healed the Tsar of Montenegro, now the most vigorous monarch in all Europe. All Orlando asks is your confidence, dear friend.
Blue Licks Kentucky all over, and I can't even run away.
Quite a load you have there, son.
You just go on about your scalping engine and let me alone.
And now, good friends, my magic wand. I invite you, sir. Please examine my wand. Pass it among your friends. I merely want you to assure yourself and your friends that it is constructed of nothing more or less than solid wood. Are you convinced? Just wood, sir. Would you be good enough to return it? Thank you, sir. And now, with this scarf, a simple, ordinary scarf, I beg you to cover the magic wand.
All right.
Now, with both your hands, grasp the wand. This is merely to convince you and your friends that you grasp nothing in your hands but the wand and the scarf. Are you agreed, sir? Are you quite sure? I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Well, how'd you do that? I don't know. I was looking real close. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, well, keep an eye on his sleeve. That's how it's done.
Oh, you are sharp, sir. Very sharp indeed. But since that is your opinion, and you are surely entitled to it, I beg you to observe me further. Nothing up my sleeve.
Hey.
Oh, sure, sir. Never fear. I don't mean to purloin it. However, it will do you little good without some fire, eh? Stand back, if you please. Stand back, and I'll afford you the fiery assist.
Hey, after that, I guess whatever you're selling, I got to buy, huh?
Orlando, good friend, does not sell. Orlando gives insight and help.
All right, I'll take one of each.
My gift is for the many, not the few. For you, your wife, your children, those lucky enough to possess them. Tomorrow evening, I will conduct here a seance of health. You are all invited, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, and bring your friends. It will be your only opportunity to gain the helpful medicine recommended by His Majesty the Tsar of Montenegro. Until then, dear friends, I bid you adieu. Elixir for general run-down condition. Elixir for the bloat. Elixir for puniness in infants. We're going to need some more weak blood conditioner.
What color?
Purple's rich. You know, this is a better town than Smoky Joe. I predict 10 pounds clear profit from this one seance. 12, maybe 15 if all goes well.
You could have sold a batch to them you had outside.
I thought you remembered Blue Licks, Kentucky. Never again will I work a town piecemeal. One seance in each place, and one only. Then out fast with the whole take before some sorehead starts trouble.
Why not get it over with? Why wait till tomorrow night?
After all I've taught you, milk the territory, boy. There are houses and farms all around the fort. Here, I'll finish for this elixir. You take a packet of flyers and work up a crowd. And don't miss anyone. And keep your eyes and ears open. Remember my teaching.
I know how prophesying is done.
away from me. I didn't do nothing to you.
Wouldn't you like a cup of milk with that?
Here, Mom, some milk. Kane. Hi.
Israel, why don't you get the young man a cup of milk?
Sure.
Why don't you come sit on the front porch? You'll be much more comfortable.
Here, take your darn old bread. I don't want it.
You're more than welcome to it. Go on, keep it. Go on.
Here. Go ahead. You were thirsty.
Come on, son. Sit on the porch. Come on. Come on now.
Ma, can I have a slice of bread?
Yes, just one. I don't want to spoil your lunch. Oh, it's so fresh, it's going to be hard to cut. There you go, Israel. And don't you dare leave my good Sheffield knife out here to rust.
No, ma'am.
I'll get you another cup of milk.
She'd take my hide off if I did. It is a beauty, isn't it? Pa ordered it all the way from England for my mom's birthday. What do they call you?
Rudy now.
Orlando the Prophet. Who's he?
A man.
Well, I didn't think he was an elephant. I mean, what does he do?
He looks into the future.
What does he see when he looks?
When he sees something bad about to happen to a man, it most generally does.
What if he sees something good?
That ain't how a prophet works.
Don't worry, lad. I've done my scalping for this afternoon.
He's just funning you. That's Mingo, my father's friend. I'm Israel Boone.
Daniel Boone?
Pa's away. This is my mother, Mrs. Boone.
Tomorrow evening at the fort, be sure to come. It's Orlando the Prophet.
What's wrong with him? Hey, Rudy! Wait!
What kind of man is this?
I've seen him. I believe the boy is his bondservant.
Which, I know what that means.
Sarboris Montenegro? Rudy!
Something, my young friend?
Yes, sir. I'm looking for...
Orlando the Prophet, hmm?
You him?
Oh, yes, I see your problem. Oh, biliousness is in the eyes. But you'll have to wait till the seance. A rule enjoined by the inflexible necessities of science.
Yes, sir. But the Tsar of Montenegro was named Savant. I learned that in school. So was his father.
Oh, indeed. Well, my young scholar, you'd best keep that to yourself, hmm?
Some prophet. Doesn't even know geography. Rudy! Open up! Listen, I saw you come through the gate. All I want to do is talk to you. Rudy!
What do you want? Get out of here.
Sure.
You thought I was bawling, didn't you? Well, I was.
What made you run off like that?
Nothing. I had things to do. I almost stole your mother's knife back there.
Well, you didn't.
You talk like your father.
Do you know him?
Daniel Boone shook hands with me.
Why wouldn't he? Oh, on account of your father?
My father? Orlando? He is a Gitano.
What?
A Gentile. I am a Romany. A gypsy, you would say.
You mean the gypsy stole you when you were a baby?
The Gentiles stole me from my tribe.
Oh, I always heard it the other way.
Among the Rom, I am a prince, descended from Alexander the Great.
I never knew he was a gypsy.
Then why, after he had conquered the whole world, did he say, "Bah, enough, take care of yourselves," and break his golden crown to show he was king no more? Wander away in his caravan, drawn by horses, singing, flirting, and laughing.
That isn't how my book says it.
Because a Romany is a free man. Orlando is my master. He owns me.
How could he? You can't be a slave.
I am his bound boy.
That's only for 7 years.
Only 7 years if he keeps me. If he sells me before my time is up, it can be another 7 years. So on with the next master and the next.
But that's not right. According to law, I mean. Sure wish I could buy you free.
You can't. That's why you wish it.
Listen, Rudy, why don't you tell me where you're going after you leave here? And then I'll tell my pa when he gets back.
Oh, even if we ever know, I cost too much.
How much?
90 pounds, 100 maybe, maybe more. Maybe even more than Orlando thinks there is in this whole town. And he always thinks too big.
Does he, huh? Well, listen, you're leaning against more than that right now.
Don't joke with my freedom.
I'm not joking. See that strong house?
Money?
Furs.
Your father's?
Everybody's. Worth better than 1,000 pounds.
1,000 pounds.
Once a dishonest fur buyer tried to get him for practically nothing. Pa said he'd see him in the hot place first, and went to St. Louis with samples to sell directly to Mr. Chateau's house. Want to go home with me?
No, I got work ahead of me.
So have I. My chores.
Well, go do them then, huh? Go on.
I will. See ya. Rudy, you've got to get free. You just got to.
Thank you for telling me.
All I meant was,
I'll do what I have to.
so will I. I'll do what I can, too.
Just go. There's nothing else that you can do.
I can. I can try.
Young man, are you angry with the wood?
No, ma'am.
Well, what then?
Nothing. Nothing I can do anything about.
Well, maybe I can.
Could you give me 100 pounds?
100 pounds?
That's how much it'd cost to buy Rudy's freedom.
100 pounds is an awful lot of money, Israel.
I know that. Ma, you were a bound girl.
I was lucky I met your father.
I know that, but Rudy says if Orlando sells him before his time's up, Rudy will have to serve another 7 years bound to someone else. That ain't so, Ma, is it?
It is and it isn't, son.
What?
Well, it depends on the situation. There's an old common law called bona fide purchaser for value.
Bona fide?
Purchaser for value. Means that if a man sells something, even though he has no legal right to it, the man who bought it from him still owns it.
Maybe for things or cows.
For people too, Israel. Those who are owned by other people.
It's not fair.
It's a very bad law.
What happens?
At the inn where I worked, there was an old bondwoman who'd been passed from master to master that way ever since she was a little girl.
All that time? Never free at all? Rudy can be a slave his whole life long.
It's possible, son.
Not fair. It's not fair.
Israel?
Let him go, Rebecca. A young man who likes to feel that he's fairly grown up doesn't want anybody to see him cry. Not even his own mother.
Trappers? Nothing. Scum! I spit on you.
I gave out all the flyers.
Well, I accept my congratulations.
What happened?
And I scraped bottom buying rum for that scum in order to soften them up for the seance. And then they tell me there isn't a sixpence of hard cash among the lot of them.
How much would you take from me?
That's something I'll soon know.
Would you sell me to myself?
To yourself?
I want to buy my bill of sale.
What with? Your fleas?
This.
That's White Fox. Where'd you get it?
Will you sell me my freedom?
What do I care who owns you? Where did you get it?
How much is my price?
How much of this stuff is there?
Would you take 50 pounds for me?
50 pounds? Well, I paid close to that for you when you were a raw kid. With all I've taught you, I could get 100 from any gull in Philadelphia. More. Why, they'd fight to buy your bill of sale.
It's a long way to Philadelphia. You can't get there without money.
Now, there's 75 pounds in that cash from which this came.
Is that my price?
I asked you a question. Well, I don't have much choice, do I?
75 pounds is my price.
All right, it's a deal. But there'd better be 75 pounds in that cash, just for your sake.
There is.
I know, where is it?
First, there's something you've got to promise.
I promise you a good hiding.
You've got to promise not to take any more than just exactly what'll pay for me.
All right.
Promise on your solemn oath?
Not my solemn oath, I promise. Now, where is it? fine. Fine. Golconda. I can't guess how much of this stuff there is in here.
1,000 pounds.
Yeah. All right, start loading it on.
Which ones?
Which ones? All of it.
You promised me.
I promised you a good hiding. We're taking all of it. Now start loading.
No. I don't want my freedom bad enough having to steal everything these people have got.
Don't worry, you're not getting it. Now start loading.
It's crazy to trust you.
Me or anybody else. At least that much I've taught you. All right, start loading on.
Rudy sure is gonna be surprised. He didn't think we could help.
Well, we'll do the best we can, son. Of course, the law is on Orlando's side. He may not want to wait for his money, or he may want more money than we can afford.
But Ma says, and all in. They're gone.
Yes.
Well, what's become of him? Where is he?
You know just about as much as we do.
Hello, Mingo. Well, the seance was tonight.
Hey, when he found out there wasn't a lick of money in town to buy his elixir.
You know, if looks could have killed, we'd have been dead men.
When Martha read that the prophet had an elixir for rheumatiz, why, she sent me in for a bottle.
He's no prophet, Mr. Loomis. He didn't even know that Tsar Montenegro's name is...
Israel.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to tell her. Her hopes are awful high.
That's the trouble with men like Orlando, Israel. They scavenge in the hopes of good people.
Poor Rudy.
Israel, come along. This wagon has been backed up in front of the Strong house.
Couldn't have got in. It's still locked. What's that?
A picklock.
A what?
Empty.
Orlando must have stolen them. Should I go tell him?
Hey, kill him.
Rudy, too?
Go tell your mother that I'm going after them. Now, if I'm not back with the furs by tomorrow night, she should let everybody know. I'll leave signs so that they can follow.
Yes, sir.
Any Baltimore fence would give me £600-700 for those furs. Maybe 8. Yes, I'm going to hold out for 8.
Here.
Yeah. Where's yours?
Not hungry.
Well, it's your belly. You know, you got my dander up last night with your stubbornness. You could have brought all Boonesboro down around our ears. We'll talk about your freedom after I've sold those furs.
You never will.
Wager? Your freedom against,
I don't want my freedom at that cost.
you had your chance. You've nobody but yourself to blame for losing it.
You think you're not being trailed right now by the best?
Daniel Boone is in St. Louis.
Mingo ain't.
The Indian?
He'll have your scalp along with those furs.
Oh, lad, you forget what I taught you. Even if I didn't lose the savage when I backtracked, I buried the trail on that outcropping of rock.
He'll pick it up.
By scent? Like an animal?
Look there. The bucket's gone.
You cursed gypsy! You left him a trail! Oh, forgive me. I should be thanking you instead.
For what?
For putting me on my guard. And we'll wait here for your Indian friend and hope that he finds us.
You can't handle him.
Well, not in combat, no. No, but the civilized brain versus the savage brawn. That's Orlando the Prophet style. Come on. You know what I'm doing? And you'll learn soon enough.
A trap gun to kill Mingo. I'll kill you!
I'm not going to kill anyone. Get there and lie still if you know what's good for you. Now, you stay there.
Orlando?
Is he dead?
You did kill me, lad. Though I still don't know just how.
Oh, no, no.
He's ashamed of being smart. Lad, a gull who can outgull Orlando the Prophet can outgull the whole wide world.
Let me.
It's yours.
My bill of sale. My freedom.
The wagon, too, is yours, as I taught you better than I knew.
you start where I left off. And when they ask you how you came to be so wise, you tell them Orlando the...
It's all over for him, boy.
I'm finished. So am I. Good, we just ran out of paint. That's good. It's glorious. Well, you put the barrel away. I'll go tell them. Come on. Come on out. We're finished. Do you like it?
Yes, but what is it, Rudy? The broken crown of Alexander the Great.
Well, now, how in tarnation did you know that?
I read it in a book once. It's an old Romany legend.
He was Rudy's ancestor, and when he was through conquering the world, he said, "Oh, you people go rule yourselves," and broke his crown, because gypsies like to be free. And now I am free.
Well, you're not leaving us already.
I heard there were Romany tribes nearby, and they will help me find my own people.
Do you mind if I ride along with you, Rudy?
I would be proud. Goodbye, Mrs. Boone.
Goodbye, Rudy, and good luck.
Bye, Mr. Boone.
Goodbye, Rudy.
Goodbye, Rudy, and hurry back.
I will. And when I do, I'll be wearing a velvet jacket and a golden earring.
Up you go.
Miss you. Goodbye, free friends.
Well, I never thought I'd be entertaining the prince.
Alto! Deténgase, señor. So another one, huh?
Another what?
Another Americano caught hunting on Spanish territory.
Well, this is not Spanish territory. This is a Virginia grant. It's American.
Oigan como miente. You have no right to be here. So, I declare you under arrest, a prisoner of Spain. You will be the guest of our gentle and gracious King Charles.
Are you sure you got the right fellow?
You are a prisoner, senor, or dead. Which?
Prisoner.
Bueno, ahora amárelo. Vámonos.
He did it. Boone's got himself captured. Now, if Captain Billy Carver has been killed, let's hope Boone can get the job done alone.
An American like you in that car. You were stupid enough to try to escape. Do not be so stupid. There is no possible escape. Over here. Your new home, Fort New Madrid, where you will be privileged to work for the greater glory of King Charles and Spain. Sargento Ramirez, a sus órdenes, capitán.
Solo tres esta vez. Son todos tres.
Sí, capitán.
First, I will answer the question in your mind. You're caught hunting illegally on Spanish territory.
This ain't Spanish. It's American.
We are here to protect Spain's rightful claim to this territory. That is why we are building this fort. When it is finished, it will be occupied by Spanish troops from New Orleans. Then there will be no question as to whose this territory is. I tell you this so you will understand why it is important for you to work hard and to build quickly. Do as you're told, and you will eat and avoid punishment. You will sleep in that tent at night. From sunup to sundown, you will quarry stone, you will cut trees, you will haul and load and build.
Listen, you ain't got no right. We're free Americans.
Se quedará callado ahora, señor.
You will see guards all around you. At sundown, there is a curfew. Any prisoner caught outside of the barracks after dark will be shot on sight. Ahora, llévalos a su tienda.
Sí, capitán. Move.
Puerco.
More fellow prisoners of merciful Spain.
Zeb Brand.
Howdy.
I'm Billy Carver. He's Hugo Doffer.
Where are you from, mister?
Kentucky.
What's your name?
Daniel.
That's all? Ain't you got no anchor to that?
Jimson. How long you been in here?
About a month now, I reckon.
For me, it's been 3 weeks. Just like you.
Tonto!
Nick, about your brother. I said a prayer for him.
18. Just 18 years old.
That was his brother he was burying.
Hugo's the only one here with a regular job. He's a stonemason. The rest of us do everything else.
Did anybody else get shot trying to escape?
Look, we don't talk about that.
You shouldn't have tried. Nobody should try. They treat us good here.
They treat you good. Keep you locked in prison, working you like slaves.
Mister.
What are you going to do about it? Zeb. What's the matter with them?
They don't want to get no trouble. Listening to you, to what you're saying. There's an informer in this tent. We don't know who he is, but he's quick. He's quick and sharp as a rattlesnake.
here less than one day, hardly one night, and already are agitating, inflaming the men. We will teach you to hold your tongue. Sarento. 24, 25 es bastante.
Just a taste of the life, senor. You! Untie him. Take him back to the tent.
Some way to get to talk.
Sure glad to see you, Boone.
They didn't know whether you were alive or dead or what had happened.
Okay, watch it now.
It was a piece of luck they chose you to drag me in here.
All right. This lard's gonna help. I'm sure you know by now that this fort's is gonna be finished soon. And the Spanish troops will be up here from New Orleans. What's happened to the Virginia militia?
They won't have a force they can spare for at least a month.
A month? By that time, the Spanish will be here and established.
Then we'll just have to do it ourselves, Billy.
I haven't been able to do anything alone. You see how we've been guarded.
How many men do they have in their force?
13 men and Captain Miro. But with their guns, they might as well be 100.
Well, you know our mission. To destroy the fort or to take it.
It's easy to say.
We'll just have to buy time.
How?
By any means it comes to hand. Of course, we'll need all the help we can get from our fellow prisoners.
We can't count on them.
The informer?
Whoever he is, he has them scared stiff. He has a way of getting word to the Spanish the moment one of us even thinks rebellion. You saw what happened to you.
And the first thing we'll have to do is find that informer.
Don't you think we've tried?
Don't you have any idea who he is or how he does it?
I suspect everyone, but I haven't got a good reason to suspect anyone.
And that sort of ties our hands, doesn't it?
For the moment, we're going to have to keep working for the greater glory of Spain.
Beautiful, huh? You should be proud, senores, to help build such a fortress for King Charles and for the honor of Spain. You should be pleased for the chance to work. These stones, which are unfit for the walls of this building, you will transport for the construction of our well. Alvarez, este, y estos dos. You will work the rock quarry today. Pronto. You, unload.
I warned you about that.
informer, didn't I?
Quick as a rattlesnake.
Quicker. That's why you've got to keep your mouth shut.
There's a curfew at night, isn't there? Anybody caught outside the tent shot?
Yeah, that's right.
Nobody left our tent last night, yet the captain knew everything I said.
That's the way it always happens.
How?
That, mister, is something we'd all like to know.
Hot dishwater.
Only had meat once since I've been here.
Well, that wasn't meat, that was buckskin. Well, figured it.
Still thinking.
Something just two men can do.
In case we can't find out who the informer is. What about Hugo?
Hugo.
The night I got here, he was saying how good the Spanish treat you.
You mean you think that Hugo might be the informer?
He's been around a long time.
Oh, Mick's been here longer. Of course, with his brother being shot, that would eliminate him.
Cache of gunpowder in that little building looks mighty inviting. Two men would seem like a lot more if they could get hold of a keg of it.
Do you have an idea how we can get it?
Not yet.
Tomorrow, I have the rock shaping job at the powder house. He switches around from time to time for precaution. Now that's going to have us working side by side.
It seems like an opportunity we ought to use before Hugo finishes walling it in.
Maybe we can work something out. But if we get caught stealing that powder...
I don't like to think about it.
Ruined my mix. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I'm finished! I'm not working here anymore! Billy, I'm nobody's slave! Billy. Come on, help me! Don't just stand there! You're afraid to shoot! This is what I think of that flag! This is what I think of the Spanish! Billy! ¿Qué pasó? Capitán, mira lo que hizo este puerco a nuestra bandera. You have no right to keep us here. This is American territory. Páralo al poste de castigo. I'm not working under that flag anymore.
It's right under me, isn't it? Just 50 lashes. It was worth it. You got a notion yet?
I'm gonna spread the powder a spoonful at a time against the stockade wall.
Spread. How you feeling, Billy? Oh, I'll make it. Atta boy.
We're gonna mix the gunpowder with lard. That will stick to the wall and won't blow away. The lard will help make a fire that'll spread like wildfire. While the Spanish are fighting the fire in the panic zone, we'll jump them, take their guns, and take over.
Just the two of us.
We're gonna recruit 2 more men.
Which 2? We can't trust any of them for certain.
Trust those 2 over there. When they arrived, the informer was already here. Where are they working tomorrow?
On the stockade wall.
Good. We can hit both ends of the stockade at the same time.
Have you talked to them yet?
Can't risk it in here. We'll recruit them tomorrow.
Esos dos. Levántase. Pronto. Arriba. I ought to shoot them now. Planning an escape. For tomorrow night?
That's a lie.
A lie? Ríselos. Mira. A lie. Let it be a lesson, senores. We know everything. We hear everything. These 2 pigs are planning an escape. You will escape. To 50 lashes. Tómenlos. Ándale. Pleasant dreams, senores.
What do we do now?
We'll get others.
From in here. We can't trust anyone else.
There will be after we find out who the informer is. We can trust all of them.
Good morning, senores. A glorious day to work, is it not? A pretty sight, isn't it? Remember it. Now, to work. Move! Pronto, move!
¡Muévase! ¡Cuidado, hay uno! ¡Vibra! ¡Detrás!
Bueno, muerto. Eres un hombre muy rápido.
He sure was right.
What's that?
Quick man.
Oh, is that what he said? I just heard them rattles. That's all. Just heard them rattles.
That guard yelled Vibram, which means snake. Zeb turned just like a flash. And he understood everything the guard said afterwards.
So he understands Spanish, so what? You do, a lot of people do.
He insisted that he didn't.
Look, Zeb's no informer.
Why'd he lie?
You'd have to be Spanish yourself to go along with him. With his blonde hair and blue eyes.
Blondes in northern Spain.
Even so, is that proof enough?
Maybe not. If we could just figure out how the contact is made. And with what happened today, I think maybe I can find out.
Arriba! Time to work. Up and down. Up and out.
Keep a lookout for me.
What are you doing?
Paper and charcoal.
Sergeant. How's that? That better be a good excuse.
It's better. Had something in my boot. Charcoal and paper.
Look, someone could have planted it on him.
We can't delay much longer.
I still can't believe it's Zeb.
We're gonna have to take a calculated risk.
How?
Smoke him out. Make him show his hand.
All right. When?
I'm gonna start right now. Well, stitching time, eh? Keep smiling, so everybody will think we're having a friendly little chat.
What?
Smile. I got something for you. Friendly warning. It's a nice job. My wife couldn't do much better. The men are going to draw lots tomorrow to see who should kill you. think you're the informer, so you better get out of here. Well, you're almost as good as the Philadelphia tailor.
So, mis pájaros. Ganders out. You will need your sleep. Tomorrow is going to be a very big day. For work. Get to bed now.
Now we're going to find out.
You, out. Pronto. Out.
What is it? What's going on?
What do they want Zeb for? That's all they can do. Work you like a pack horse and then roust you out for a whipping, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all.
Shut up, man.
I ain't gonna shut up. I ain't some kind of dog you can kick around. If I ever get out of here, if I ever find out who that informer is, I'll kill him. I swear it, I'll kill him.
You shut up. He'll pull you out next.
No, he won't. Not him. He's not the next one.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I'm next.
¿Cómo lo averiguaron? ¿Hiciste algo tonto?
No sé cómo lo averiguaron, pero no puedo regresar, no puedo.
No me interesa. Los riesgos. Debo saber qué es lo que pasa, ¿eh? Y tú has hecho eso imposible. Arriba. You're Daniel Himson. So the men think that he is my informer.
They don't think, Captain. They know.
But I do not have an informer.
You mean we're mistaken? Zeb is innocent?
I am a man of honor. It is beneath me to use spies.
Are you going to send him back to the tent?
Do not play games with me, senor. Do not go too far.
Because if you're going to send him back, you better tell him not to pass any more messages under the tent.
Sácalo. Déjalo dormir con nosotros. Sácalo.
So, the men were going to draw lots to choose one to kill him, huh? And you warned them.
That's right. I saved his life. I did him a favor.
That is commendable. An act of true mercy. You are like a saint. But why? He's your brother? He's even your good friend?
Nothing like that.
I have a choice. Either to let you leave or to have you executed. Having you shot means nothing to me. It is like shooting an animal in the forest. Huh? One more or one less is no trouble to me. So, you will speak the truth. You understand, huh?
I understand.
Now, why? Why did you warn him?
I figured he was working for you for a reason. A good reason.
He ate your food. He slept where you slept. He worked hard like you.
But he's Spanish. I found that out. He took the food and conditions because of that. Because he knew your government would reward him for services rendered.
You are not stupid, senor.
And I want to be rewarded, too. When this job is finished, you can't afford to let these men go to tell how this fort was built. You might take them to New Orleans, lock them up, but more than likely you'll have them killed.
But you, if you worked for me, you cannot afford to talk about anything.
But you can let me go. That's my reward.
You are clever. I do not trust clever men.
And you have a fort to finish, and to do it, you need to know what's going on with the men.
Do not twist me around, senor.
I merely did you a favor. You, Zeb Brand, myself, did you all a favor.
And what will you tell the men if I send you back?
I'll tell them the truth.
What?
Part of it, anyway. They would have been punished, whipped, starved, if they'd have killed Zeb Brand. It would have been worse for them. I'll tell them I did it for them, to protect them. That you were grateful for my saving Zeb's life. They'll understand. They're reasonable men.
But if they do not believe you, they will kill you.
That may be. But if they're punished, whipped, and starved anymore, the work on this fort will suffer, and you won't be finished on time. Now, do I go back or don't I?
Yes. Because I have no choice. Yes, and you work for us. You work for Spain. Sargento.
Sí, mi capitán.
Regréselo a las barracas de los prisioneros, ¿eh? Está con nosotros. Ahora. Sácalo. What's going on? Okay, you better tell us. Somebody better talk.
I found out who the informer was.
Who?
Zeb Brand.
Zeb?
Billy and I caught him putting notes under the tent while you were sleeping.
This is the truth. Daniel trapped him.
And I got him out of here.
Zeb. And you got him out? Well, he's the one that got my brother killed. I'll kill you for that, mister. I'll kill you.
Nick, you're not going to kill anybody. That's why I got him out of here, so we could do our job. Now, I've got a barrel of gunpowder hidden right in this tent.
Gunpowder? What job? What are you talking about?
About destroying this fort. Before it's occupied by Spanish troops from New Orleans, before it becomes a Spanish territory forever.
Who are you, mister?
He's Daniel Boone.
From Kentucky?
Billy here is from the Virginia militia. And neither of us here by accident. We were both sent here to do the same thing, to destroy this fort.
Destroy a fort with one keg of gunpowder?
We're gonna burn the stockade, jump the guards in a panic, and then take over.
And when the time comes, each man will mix a handful of gunpowder with lard. And when he passes the stockade wall, he'll place his handful against the wall. Once it's ignited, it'll be a fire they can't put out.
The storeroom. Why not blow that up? It's full of gunpowder.
While we're all in the fort, blow ourselves up.
All right, when do we start?
We'll make our plans tonight, after today's work. Now, you better get back to your bunks. Mick, I know how you feel about your brother, but I had to get Zeb out of here for the good of everybody.
I'll kill him. I swear it.
Arriba! Up! Out! Move! Move! Time to work.
Murder.
Cuidado. ¡Carota! Es un exitoso.
So, you did it, huh? You carried out your sentence, huh? And you did not convince them not to kill the brand, huh? Beast! That is all you are, and you will suffer for this. I am the law on this fort. And only I can take it into my own hands. Only I. He was one of us. One of mine, a loyal servant of Spain. Well, senors, I will teach you a lesson you will never forget. Sargento.
Sí, Capitán.
Madeira, you will bring them lumber. They will bury our comrade in arms. They will give him a distinguished funeral. I will make them show him respect. And after you have buried him, there will be a punishment for all of you. For the murderer, 100 lashes. If he survives, he will work till he drops. No food, no sleep, until he dies of exhaustion. As for the rest of you, because you must also be punished, you will not stop work at sundown, but you will continue your labors for 2 hours more each day. And for 1 week, beginning now, you will all be on short rations. Que se vayan a trabajo.
Sí, Capitán.
¡Sácalo!
Now, pigs, to work.
Move!
What do we do now? I reckon we'll build a coffin. Bury the informer.
You mean do what they want us to? And then let them work us to death?
They've just given us a better way.
What are you talking about?
They've just given us a way to blow up this powder house while we're safe outside the fort. about finished?
Yeah. That should do it.
How about the plug?
Yes.
It works. The powder and a blanket. Remember, when we carry it, this end has to stay up and this end of the coffin has to stay down. Now, who's got the candle?
Here it is.
Better be sure and stay behind us.
Right.
You know something? It seemed like in the end, maybe Zeb do us all a good turn. Huh?
Alto!
Perito! Clumsy pigs! Pick it up! Pick it up!
Tell your men to drop their arms.
Bajen las armas! Bajen las armas!
All right, hold it.
What are you going to do now, senor? You will kill us all, I suppose.
Daniel, I'd sure like to accommodate the man.
Give me the pleasure. No, we won't kill them for the same reason they didn't kill us. There's a job to be done here. And I think we're all a bit overworked. We're going to dismantle this fort, log by log and stone by stone.
That's a wonderful idea. What are we going to do with them when they finish?
We're going to let them walk back to New Orleans and tell their superiors there's no fort left.
We will be back, senor. In force.
By the time you get back to New Orleans, your Spanish ambassador will be writing embarrassed apologies. No, Captain. Spain is finished on this part of the Mississippi. Now, I suggest you start by dismantling this whipping post. Muy rápido, por favor.
Move. Move. Move.